Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Rex Rumpleby here with our protagonist, Resourceful Roxie, waking up in the train unloading trailer for another lap through the coastal highway as we recover from our triple death challenge that started in the mountains of Ash Canyon with a brutal moose attack. 37 hours until fully recovered. So just a couple days to go. We have a few tasks that we're trying to complete before that timer runs out and we are back to full health. One of which is to survey the remainder of the coastal highway region. And being where we are now, talked about it yesterday, we're going to walk over to Bear Creek Campground, survey that, drop down into fishing camp, and then head east, either back along the ice or across the paths in kind of the middle tier to find the silent clearing, and eventually the Quonset garage and the gateway to the crumbling highway, which is right out there at Commuter's Lament. If you're familiar with that spot, it's basically just the end of the road on the east side of the map. We have been waiting for an aurora and unfortunately have not been lucky enough to get one. So we entered the mine several days ago now, and I was super ambitious thinking that we might get one the very first night. But to no avail. So we are hoping that that will be the case so that we can go explore the mine before our time runs out with Roxie. If not, we'll put it on the list of things to do if there's anyone watching this series that wants Roxie to continue her journey after she recovers from her cheat death penalties. The other thing I want to do before we leave Roxie to her own devices is kind of set up the waterfront cottage base that we have kind of turned into a makeshift outpost for now, and style that out a little bit with a better layout for some of the furniture that's in there. Move the bed into the main room so that it's a little more efficient to go in and out of there. And I would also like to make sure there's a good kit of gear over there so that we can use it as an outpost if we head over to the crumbling highway someday. I might take a shot at this deer because he's right here. Oh, I'm stuck against something. This log. Oh, I was just a second too slow. I adjusted my aim at the last minute. I stood up and I felt like I was aiming way too high and giving him that split second. I let him get away. I might have lost my arrow out of it too. I don't know where that went. Let's see if we can survey the campground. So we don't forget to do that. There's another one. That looks better. Oh. Alright, keep an eye out for an arrow. We really don't want to be losing arrows since we only have 2 of them. Okay, another bear. A bear is something I don't really want to mess with 1 arrow. I can't believe that he's back. Shoot. This is probably just going to make him angry. Okay. I didn't hit him. But he did run away. Where are these arrows going? There's one. I don't think that's the first one. I dropped the meat, so we're not... There it is. Let's get out of here. This is sketchy. Did I sprain something when I... Nope. Lots of noise coming from over here. Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother with him because we don't have the tools to... We don't have the time to take down another bear. You know what I'm gonna do, since we have it? Let's drink this thing. See what if it'll help us get out of here. I feel like I'm wobbling with an injury. I'm not. Alright, so the bear was unexpected. Here I was getting ready to try to hunt a deer. I made a stupid mistake. Being too slow on the aim. But in hindsight, it's probably good that we didn't get it because we would have been there harvesting up that deer and then Mr. Bear would have come along and well, we all know how that goes. I'm not sure if the energy drink works like the stim in the sense that once it wears off, we'll be completely exhausted. Right now, it's giving us a pretty good boost and just keeping us from becoming too tired. So we've got like a full energy right now. Maybe a cool way to get back over to the garage would be to walk along the shoreline, or rather the ice line, and see if we can't find any cool items that have washed up with the tide. All we need to do is survey fishing camp, and we can keep moving. We got ourselves 2 more wolves. That's another thing we could potentially do before Roxie's run has come to an end? Alright. Step inside for a minute and we'll double check that we didn't miss anything on this side of the map in terms of survey locations. You only need 3 more. It was the garage, the Crumbling Highway connector, and the silent clearing. So we're on track for that. And I was thinking maybe we make a note of things to do. We wanted to survey all coastal highway locations. We want to shuttle gear to Waterfront Cottage and make base. Talked about wolfskin coat. And then obviously we want the Aurora mine. And that would be a pretty good run for Roxie. Alright. Speaking of wolf coat, we left that one wolf coat or wolf pelt curing in the 3 cabins area. We called it 3 cabins. So at Logsword, I don't think I'm going to walk all the way out to the coast because we want to get back up into the hills to go find that wolf pelt, and I think there's some wolf meat up there as well. So it'll be better for us to make it to Logsword, see what kind of gear we have there. We do want to keep that one kind of stashed because that's our gateway to the mine should it ever open up for us. And I got my 2 arrows back, right? Yes. Maybe we try to get creative over here and put a torch in front of us to protect ourselves from a wolf attack, but at the same time try to take one down. Got 2 wolves on the ice out here right by Logsword. And if we see them before they see us, we might be able to score a free shot. I might put I think I'll put the bear meat away first before we engage so that they're not smelling us. So there's a bear already back in the campground. We've only been on property for like 18 days, right? Isn't that where we're on day 20. So either he's a 3rd bear or it came back really fast. I know we had tentatively seen or possibly seen 3 bears when we first started noticing them on the island. There was one patrolling the ice. There was one up at Bear Creek Campground. And then there was one that was seen in town, kind of patrolling the streets of the neighborhood. I don't know if that was 3 different bears or not, but we have a 3rd bear on property. Okay, we have lots of bear meat here. How are we doing on hunger? Oops, I guess I'll finish eating that since I started. Not quite. Hardly have any water. Take the rest of the synthetic food and make sure we get some water. There's a wolf pelt to take. Leave all of our firewood behind. What's heavy in here? Books. Okay. What else do we have in here? Some clothing. Oh, the rifle lives here. I'm gonna bring that with me. Okay. I might be able to get a couple easy wolf kills with that. And some more bear meat. 10%. I don't really want to stick around and cook it right now. I keep moving up. There's our mine that we're waiting for. An aurora to re-enter. I wonder if we can like prompt it. Just walk in and out. Like, hey, we're here. We're waiting. We'd love to explore the rest of it. I'm gonna get stuck right here before I get up. I was hoping I could make it to this higher tier. There we go. I don't remember exactly where those cabins are, but I think they're kind of in this mid-level. I know they're relatively right below the lookout. So if they're not on this level, might be up one more. I think we might be low. Yeah, pretty sure we passed them. Try to go back up. It doesn't look promising. I'm almost positive that these cabins are basically right below the forestry lookout, or the abandoned lookout, however it's called. And oh yeah, I should be able to sneak up right here, and I think we'll be there. Get the rifle out. Gonna be able to make it around that. Here we are. What do we leave? Half a pound of rabbit meat. Give that to the wolves. Alright, the guts are cured, the rabbit pelt's cured. Wolf meat. Should we take this for decoration? Could be cool. Alright. No more storage here, so we'll mark it as searched. Now we gotta be pretty careful because we're holding a lot of meat that will attract the wolves. I think I do want to go back down a level to make it over to the silent clearing. I believe that's at the end of this road. And then from there we should be able to drop down into the garage, drop some stuff, maybe cook up some food, bring a bunch of gear over to the waterfront cottage. And I guess we can spend the afternoon or evening organizing that base out a little bit. And then we've got kind of a long walk back to the mine if we get an aurora, but who knows? Maybe it's not even a thing. Maybe it's not even the aurora mine. Maybe I'm just confusing it with something else. I know there's like an episode or a part of Wintermute, the story mode of the game, where you like grab like a elevator lever and ratchet your way down. I think that has something to do with the aurora, so I might just be getting confused, but I was almost positive that that elevator can be used with the help of the northern lights that engage all of the electricity. So we'll hold out for it. Am I heavy? Yeah, I'm heavy. We'll hold out for it for a couple more days. Keep busy in the meantime. We got plenty to do. Clock's really counting down now. So, barring any random wildlife attack, which is absolutely possible. Alright, am I above town? Because if I am, it might be better to drop down and lose some weight. Come back up to the clearing. Looks like we've got deer in the hood. See if I can get one without. Oh, scared him again. I didn't really have a good shot on him. There's another one over here too. Yeah, they're pretty skittish. Definitely got to keep your distance a little bit to get a good shot off on a deer. Alright, it's been a while since we've been in the garage. Can't forget to survey it. Alright, so we will drop that. How's our curing station going? Black bear hide is done. Those are all done. Those are still fresh. Everything else is done. Go to our materials locker and put everything in there except for sticks. Okay. I'm gonna bring these with me to Waterfront Cottage if it's not too heavy. And oh, those were heavy. They're too heavy. This little one actually is 5 kilos. Maybe we do that later because we're already a little bit tired. And I want to get up to the silent clearing without being encumbered too much. Oh yeah, we did find a revolver. Totally forgot about that. Alright, we do have a fair amount of food. You know what would be good to do while we're here is fix up our hat. Since we have the rabbit pelts to do it. See if she can do this without messing it up. No, Roxie. Well, I can try one more time. Okay. Cost twice as much resources, but she did it. And okay, I think I want to step out. A lot of times the Quonset garage survey is kind of glitchy. Oh, nice, we got it first try. I've tried it on some occasions where it just doesn't seem to want to show the graphic of the garage, and if it doesn't show it, it won't mark it as surveyed. But not the case right now, so not really even worth mentioning. Alright, so up the hill, I wonder if I can kind of shortcut it. She's getting pretty tired. Got some coffee in there, maybe I drink some coffee. If we get in Aurora, I can bring some coffee with me so we don't get tired. I'm not sure if this is going to work out. I just had an idea that I might be able to sneak up here and skip the switchback. Okay. I think we need to go up a little bit behind me, right? It's like right up here to the right. I think that area right there is the silent clearing. Gonna let me walk up this? Maybe? I'm like kind of making progress. Found it on the way. Alright. This is right. Silent clearing. Okay. Seen him before. Think back to the garage for a little nap. See if we get an aurora. And if we do, we'll have enough rest to explore. If we don't, we'll sleep for the night, walk over to the waterfront cottage area, survey the last location, which is the end of the coastal highway and the connector to the crumbling highway. Try to tag a couple more wolves. I'd really like to get one of these deer with a bow. It's just like I can get like right in front of them. Ah, too low. Distance was good though. Didn't spook him. Got him. Alright. Well, with that being done... Oh, look, I got him right in the nose. That's about as good a shot as you can get. I'm gonna build a little fire right next to him. And make some water. I guess I have water inside the garage as well. Boiled up a bunch. But for instant gratification, it only takes 7 minutes, 14 minutes, 20 minutes. Let's see, that's gonna make us pretty thirsty, pretty tired. 12 minutes until boiled. Perfect. Okay. Do one more round of that. Oh, I'm gonna stop that real quick, I think. Yeah, I would let the fire go out. It's getting a little late in the night now for timing our sleep to coincide with an aurora. Plus we've got a little ways to walk, so I might be a little ambitious here with our timing. But I had to try to take a shot with the deer. It's literally right in front of our house, so now I must sleep. But I don't want to blow the opportunity for an aurora, so I'm going to sleep for just a couple hours. And we'll drink some coffee as well, so I'll grab that right away so I don't forget. Put the fresh deer meat away. Got a little bit of water now. And we'll drop the guts and the pelt. Get a few hours of sleep. Still don't hear an aurora. Let's go for 2 more hours. I don't think so. Oh, we got it. Oh no. Did I wait too long? Gotta hustle over there. I'm not in position. I do have coffee. I think this is a pretty dangerous walk. I don't know how the wildlife reacts, but I don't think that they are super afraid of me. So, I guess we will find out. I hope I didn't wait too long. The sun is rising. This could be a perfect opportunity to get down there and then get stuck down there. A little nervous about the time, to be honest. If I had been at Logsword, I'd be much more confident about making it. But I have all this way to walk. And it's already like daybreak. But in the interest of exploration and entertainment, let's go for it. Roxie could be making a critical mistake. Okay, look, the elevator light is on. Oh man. I'm gonna drop the rifle because it's so heavy. Godspeed, Roxie. Alright, we're there. That looks like dangerous water that we can maybe walk across. Hey, there's a bedroll down here. Just wires snapping at me. We gotta move quick. Take the bedroll for sure. Gotta move quick but carefully. Those don't seem to be able to move. Okay. What's over here? That looks scary. That looks scary. Ugh. I'm not like super inclined to walk across any of this stuff. Is it even gonna let me? Oh. R.I.P. Roxie. That's it, guys. There is no cheating death. We got greedy. We went into the mine. I think we got electrocuted. With 30% health, we didn't even get a chance to see what happened. That was it. Well, I hope it was fun for you. It was certainly fun for me. Roxie was so close. She was days away. We will, we'll forever remember her journey. Buried in the mine of Coastal Highway for another survivor to come across her someday. Thanks for spending your time with me, you guys. Catch the next series. We're going to take Rex back out. We're going to move it up to Stalker difficulty. And have some fun with Rex. We'll catch you on the next one.